The people of Israel had lived as slaves in Egypt for 4 centuries. In that long suffering, they prayed for a leader who could free them from oppression. A child named Moses was born, chosen to become the leader Israel had been asking for, though at first he had no idea who he truly was. As a baby, he was raised inside the Egyptian royal household, under the rule of King Seti, who acted as his adoptive father. Seti favored Moses over his own son Ramses, which planted jealousy in Ramses' heart. That tension showed itself when both young men carried out their father's orders to fight the Hittites. In the heat of battle, Ramses nearly lost his life. But Moses stepped in and saved him. The rescue echoed a prophecy delivered by a palace priestess who had foretold that if either Moses or Ramses had his life saved, that person would one day become a leader. With Moses now the savior, the path to leadership seemed to open before him. Yet there was a problem. Moses had no royal bloodline, and he was not Seti's true son. And so their destiny began. This is Exodus, Gods and Kings. The next day, Seti received alarming news from his advisors. In Pithom, a center of Israelite labor, rumors of agitation and growing resistance were spreading among the Hebrews. Seti assigned Ramses to handle the unrest. Hearing this, Moses hurried to Ramses and offered to go in his place. He knew Pithom well. Its filth and squalor made it unfit for the heir to the throne. With that argument, Moses took the assignment. When he arrived, an ambitious official named Hagep greeted him. Moses explained his purpose. There was trouble here, and he had come to resolve it. He planned to gather the elders of Israel to learn what was truly happening, rather than rely on Hagep's claim that the Israelites were organizing an uprising against Egypt. One elder, a man named Nun, spoke up in protest. The Israelites, he said, did not seek rebellion. They only wanted to return to the land of Canaan promised by their God. Moses knew Canaan by reputation. Its people were said to be fiercer than the Egyptians. Intrigued by Moses and his knowledge, Nun asked him to introduce himself. Moses then revealed his identity. He was the son of Bithiah and the grandson of Horemheb. The admission stunned Nun. After that meeting, Moses received a message from Joshua. Nun was waiting for him in a quiet place. Moses went there immediately. It was there that Moses finally learned the truth about himself. He was not Egyptian by birth. He was a descendant of Israel. As a baby, he had been set adrift in a river to save his life, during a time when the kingdom of Memphis was actively eliminating Hebrew infants. His mother had no choice but to release him to the water, hoping he might live. By fate, Bithiah, a woman from the royal household who could not bear children, found him and adopted him as her own son. This revelation overwhelmed Moses. The shock, confusion, and anger rose all at once, and in that moment, he accidentally killed 2 of his own soldiers. Worse yet, without realizing it, his conversation with Nun